Yep.
There we go.
So we are here tonight to talk with folks to sort of introduce the new LCC. As you can see, this big giant blue tarp behind us. The new regulations came out today. We are not wearing masks. We are husband and wife. We live in the same place. There's no one else for 40 feet around us. So we are here to just show you, we've created a room system here at LCC. And tonight we'll kind of step through a little bit of that and some of the changes that are happening at the LCC now that the new regulation came out today, which stipulates 10% capacity or 10 people per room. We've decided to make Longmont Climbing Collective 4 rooms. So we'll talk a little bit about that in a minute. And you want to go ahead and start?
So just to introduce ourselves, my name is Shauna. I'm the program director, yoga instructor, and one of the owners here at the Longmont Climbing Collective. And this is Bryan. He is our general manager, also an owner and master of many things, and my husband. So what we wanted to just start with is there's a lot of information, a lot of changes, but we wanted to start with just a thank you. Our members through this whole pandemic and even before have been the lifeblood of this business, and we do everything with our members in mind and how can we better serve our community, and we feel a lot of that same love right back to us. So we want to just start off by saying thank you to our members for being patient with us, for being understanding as we're rolling out a whole new system with reservations and rooms. We know it might be complicated right now, but we hope that it will start to really streamline and we can all continue to climb and work out and do yoga and enjoy each other's company in as much of a responsible and safe, healthy way.
So the first thing is the room system. We now have 4 rooms. The first one is way in the back. If anyone's been here before, all of our members, you know we have a fitness area in the back with our training boards. That is training room 1. Then on the east side of the building where the chunk is and the east side of the cave and the wave boulder, that is area 2. Area 3 is the prow, which is the big boulder you see behind us, the entire boulder, as well as the west side of the cave. And then obviously the mezzanine we're in and our yoga room right here will be another room. So the 4 rooms: yoga room, east room, west room, training room. And you can sign up for any of the 4 for an hour from 9 to 4 o'clock, 9 to 4 each day. From 4 till about 10, it rotates to about every 30 minutes. So you'll be signing up for 30-minute sessions. If you are here, you're signed up for one room, and you're able to check in the other room, there's no one there, you're welcome to move into the other room as well. You do need to just reserve the rooms ahead of time before you get here. But once you're here, moving from room to room is a little simpler. You just need to check in with the front desk. The number one thing to remember is the training room. You do come in through the back, not the main entrance. All of the other rooms will enter through the normal front door, but the rear entrance in the back is where you come in for the training room. And all you do is make a phone call to the front desk, let them know you're here. We have a camera set up in the back and they'll check you right in. If you do have a day pass or need to talk to the front desk, you can talk to them via phone or come around to the front. We are also moving our retail 100% online. So you can come in and pick it up here, but everything that you can buy in LCC will now be available on the website online. So, you know, a lot of people are asking what you can do to help the LCC or stay involved. Well, one way is to purchase a gift card, purchase some products from our retail for Christmas or Black Friday. So those are the 2 things we want to start on. Shauna will tell you a little bit about the reservation system.
So we have created a reservation system through our classes. So each one of these rooms is reserved for an either 1 hour or 30-minute time slot as a class. All of your memberships will pay for these classes. All of your punch passes will pay for these classes. So it is brand new. So I do ask that you be patient with us as we work out the bugs in the beginning, but hopefully you'll start to see that it's fairly seamless.
Where do they go?
Once it gets going. So where do we go?
Yep.
You can go to our website. Everything is connected there. and you can click on the time slot and the room that you want to reserve and go ahead and do it in that way. I'm also planning to do a little video tutorial about how to sign your kids up or someone else in your family. I've gotten a lot of emails and calls. The app, the MBO app, is great if you want to sign yourself up, but it's not great. It's not really built for signing other people in your household or connected memberships up for one of these reservations. So just keep an eye out for that video tutorial about how to do that and how to sign your kids and family members up for time slots if they're under your own account.
And so the other thing is we're keeping all all programs going right now, youth programs, so kinder, club, and team. They do have the week off next week for Thanksgiving, and then right around the start of December we start back up again, so Shauna will tell you how that's going to work as well.
Like Bryan said, our youth programs are continuing. We have some camps happening next week. Because of the division of our space in rooms, we're able to schedule the kids to be in rooms at a certain time. So it is a little bit of work for our coaches, but that's why we have some of the best coaches on the Front Range, because they can just figure it out and make it work and still really provide such a quality experience for the kids and all the youth involved in our programs.
So will the times change?
The times for our team will change. So our team is dividing into 2 groups. We already had that division, but they were always practicing together on Tuesdays and Thursdays. So now they'll be divided into 2 smaller groups that will be taking up sections of the gym in that same reservation system. So you will know if you look at the reservation numbers and it's full, that just like any other time that members use the gym.
But it's not full. The coaches will be signing up your children. You don't have to sign up your children for youth, club, or kinder. They will be signed up by the coaches.
Yeah, by the coaches.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah, the coaches take care of all that. The parents don't have to do that.
So next, a little bit about the memberships. Anyone who has a membership, you can sign up for all these rooms. There's nothing extra to pay. We have our yoga classes continuing. The rooms are available. The reservations are right there on the homepage. So please keep your membership. We have about 30 employees, from coaches to front desk to staff members to accountants to bookkeepers, people kind of keeping this place alive, and the membership is what allows us to stay open. We were all here today hanging these tarps and arguing with Boulder County and figuring out exactly the way to make this work, and this is the solution we've come up with. And we know, members, it's not ideal. If you have a punch pass, you're welcome to come in and use your punch for the day and book as many slots as you want. We don't have any restrictions on how many slots you book. We just please ask you, if you are not going to make it, if you have to cancel, if you don't know how to do it on the app, just call the front desk and we'll figure it out for you. But do your best to come if you file for a slot, and if you have to cancel, let us know.
Yeah, you guys know that especially those people who are regular members here, how important through the closure when we were completely closed, just how important it is that you stayed as a paying member of our community. And we just ask that, we are giving you our best. We are trying everything we can to stay open and viable and still follow the letter of the law of these protocols that Boulder County is putting forth for our safety. And so, keep that in mind. And if things get difficult and you're looking to spend more time and do more training at home, we do have our video and training, our yoga and training library online. And that is included in your membership. So know that you have that virtual benefit as well as the in-person benefit in being here.
And if you go online, you can look for the virtual library. It's under the yoga page, and it has yoga and training. Now, 2 things we did want to let you know. All of our yoga classes, you now have to scroll through all of the small sessions for reserving the rooms. But if you go to the yoga page, you can see just the yoga classes. Those are still available. There's 10 of those a week. Please feel free to sign up. We have enough room up here for 10 people. I believe the limit's 6.
6, and we are doing outdoor classes in the afternoons if the weather holds. If it's sunny and above 45 degrees, then we're outside and we can have up to 8 people on our outdoor patio.
Right. And but one thing we do want to mention is we all know how much everyone loves Taylor's strength and conditioning classes. Because that training area has the training boards and all the fitness equipment, we've decided to pause those classes for a few months until this portion of the pandemic is over. If things get better, then Taylor's looking forward to starting the classes again. But for now, please go to that yoga webpage, because all of Taylor's classes, all of these nights where Taylor's not here doing a class, it means he's locked in his office putting more content and more material on that page for you, so check it out. He's got hundreds of videos, and he's gonna start uploading them here over the next few weeks. Also, our route setter, TJ, Kai, and Noah, they've been out here since our competition last week in Longtucky, rearranging the routes. They are working hard to make sure that each room has easy, medium, and advanced routes in the rooms, but it will take this week. So please be patient with us. We will let you move amongst the rooms a little bit here in the beginning if there's not quite 10 people. Feel free to ask if there are some more advanced problems in one area or the other, but just kind of work with us and work through the front desk as TJ updates the route setting. And I think that's everything on the list. Is there anything else you wanted to say about yoga?
No, not really. I mean, our yoga classes are great as ever, and you know, those are in a self-contained space as they were before, so those are just going to be running regularly. We are doing our best to increase ventilation in that space. It is a little bit tricky, but we're constantly being creative and listening to your feedback. So know that if you have specific feedback and have things that you feel like you want to suggest, we are always open to hearing that from you guys and taking that into consideration.
So we're going to open it now up to a few questions. Anybody want to send in some questions if you have specific ones? I know we received a few today ahead of time that were some common ones we've had members asking. So the first one here is, how do we make a reservation? I think we kind of talked about that a little bit, but it's online. The key is go to the homepage, look around for a button, click that button, and then you make a reservation. You pick they're called small sessions, but look for your room, and if you get here and need to change, if there are other rooms available, the front desk can help you with that. If you get stuck and you can't find the link, or your phone doesn't show the page right, or there's any sort of issues with the MBO, call our front desk. You can always call the front desk and they can help you sign up as well.
And if it's not urgent, do consider sending an email. The front desk does sometimes get pretty busy, especially during our popular times of the day. So if it's something where you're just noticing something isn't quite right, or you're not sure how to navigate, send an email to info@longmontclimbingcollective.com, and someone will respond to you with that answer if it's not urgent in that moment that you need to know about.
So the next question we got is, can we just walk right in? We do not have any restrictions on punch passes, members, or walk-ins. If you're someone that's a friend of a member, you want to just come in for a regular day pass, that's no problem. If you've heard about us on Groupon or Valpak, welcome to come in, buy a day pass, and you can just come right in where there are slots available. Right now there's probably about 30 throughout the main facility and 10 slots up here. At prime times, 5 to 9 o'clock every night, that's going to be a hard thing to do. Most of those will be reserved, but during the day we're wide open still. Third class, can we move from one room to another? Third question, can we move from one room to another?
So Bryan sort of mentioned this, but yes, you definitely can book multiple reservations. If you want to ensure that you're going to get to the spot you want to when you want to get there, I would definitely encourage you to book a reservation in advance. If you're not sure and you want to kind of risk it, you're feeling adventurous, and you want to just see what the world presents when you get here, then yes, absolutely. If there's a space available, you can move to the next location. That's fine.
So the next question, what kind of equipment's in each room? So with the rooms, the training room is primarily all of the fitness equipment. There are one treadmill and one bike back there, and all the hang boards, but we moved one treadmill and one bike into the east room. So if you do want to come in and warm up, you can book the east bouldering area, and there's a treadmill and a bike there as well. The only room that's climbing only is the west prowl area. As well as in the training room, we also left the back of the cave. So there are the training boards, the back of the cave, and the full climbing facility. Another question here, how do I help the LCC? Shauna, do you want to take that one?
Sure. So there are lots of ways. Number one, keep your membership. Stay with us, support us. We are doing everything we can to support you. So if you're able to keep your membership, please consider doing so. And also, there's additional ways to support us by purchasing shoes and chalk bags and chalk on our online store. So you can do that in person if you're here, but we're also working really hard to move all of our retail products online, minus the food. So you can gift someone a pair of climbing shoes or an LCC t-shirt or any of those things that we have in our retail shop. Punch passes, buying punch passes for yourself or buying them as a gift to give. There's a big push to shop local. We are local. We are a small business. We are run by 6 local folks, and we employ a lot of local people here. So we qualify in that category.
And
any other ideas?
Next week starts our Black Friday, 30% off in retail, and also punch passes. If you have a child, a cousin, a brother, a dog, a pet, anybody that wants to come to the LCC.
You can't bring your dog here.
Oh yeah, no pets. You can buy them a punch pass though to help us out because we are local. So take a minute, just check it out. Don't give up on us yet. We know things are tough out there. We do understand, we do still require masks, but you will hear lots of things amongst the climbing community, amongst the media, but we are following the letter of the law. We have had conversations today, yesterday, all last week with Boulder County. We are trying to do everything that everybody would like us to do, as well as keep you guys safe and allow members still in. So please come in, wear your mask, have a great session. Drop $20 in the retail and help us keep everyone employed through the holidays, and hopefully come January, February, we'll be able to take all these tarps down and have a bit of fun. We did plan, just as a caveat, we did plan a huge membership appreciation party in December. We've had to cancel that. We know all of the folks, we have not forgotten all of you that kept your membership through February, March, April, May when we were closed. We have not forgotten. And the folks that do keep their membership now during this time, we're not going to forget. We are going to reward everyone and have a blast when this thing opens up. So please stick around and text us or call us if you have any questions. Again, Shauna mentioned info at Longmont Climbing Collective. Call the front desk or go to the homepage, longmontclimbingcollective.com. See ya.
Okay. Thanks so much. Be safe, everybody. Wear a mask.